Good afternoon and happy 4th of July. I wanted to come and bring some analysis in your life this evening. Even though it's the holiday, I wanted to at least go over gold with y'all and see what we'll be looking at for the rest of this week. Today, kind of looking at the market, it didn't have much volume due to the holiday. So, I don't know if any of you traded, but if you did, drop a comment down below and let me know if you got anything. It was just really slow, low volume day, which is expected when there's a national holiday. But hopefully you're enjoying your holiday today and preparing for those that have to go to work tomorrow. And if not work tomorrow, resting up. So we'll get into gold. I still have the 200 EMA on the chart, and just looking. I know I'm not familiar with how new everybody is, but I know when I first came into the market, one of the things or one of the sayings that was going on was, if in doubt, zoom out. So we're zoomed out. We're on the daily chart right now. The daily chart is kind of riding along the 200 EMA. It's not broken and closed below that. So currently on the daily, we're still in an uptrend. I was hoping, because there is a demand level down here with the daily. We'll draw that in. So there is a demand level since it's currently on an uptrend for the daily. So I was thinking or hoping or analyzing that the trend would come down into that area to close this imbalance over here. So we're still watching on the daily, but the daily is showing an uptrend. However, knowing that demand zone is there, just for your awareness, we're bringing awareness here in the charts because we're only going to trade what we see. We're not going to trade what we hope it becomes, because when we do that, there's a huge disappointment at the end of that road. Dropping down to the 4-hour, it shows that the trend is trending below the 200 EMA, meaning we are on a downtrend on the 4-hour. So let's look at some supply, as when we're trending down, there's supply. And when we're trending up, there is demand. So there are some supply areas and some areas that have some small gaps. It's not huge from what I can see. There's a demand area here. Let's draw that in. I'm sorry, not a demand area, a supply area. There's a supply area here that it could potentially go tap into and then continue down on. And then there's some order blocks as well. But the 4-hour is a downtrend, and usually that's where I get my bias. Y'all, sorry, I'm over here snacking. But I get my bias on the 4-hour. There's also a break of structure here, if we can look at this area on the 4-hour. So keep in mind that break of structure there. And if we go all the way across, it's pretty strong level of support and resistance in the 4-hour time zone, meaning this area here, it's acting as support. This area here is a level of resistance, and then as it created this new area here on the 4-hour, we have our bearish candle, and then we have a bullish engulfing candle. But it created that support down here below, and it's kind of maintaining that uptrend structure. So as we continue to go up or reverse, we're going to watch these key areas, because we do have some resistance coming up here that it may potentially be respecting. But let's see how the volume comes in tomorrow, because that is another strong level for the 4-hour right here in this zone. So what we're going to do is, I don't want to make it too big, but that is support and resistance. So just pay attention to those areas on your higher time frames if you trade below the 4 hour as the week continues. Also dropping down to the 1 hour. So we determined that we're in a downtrend and it may have a little bit of consolidation here since we drew our support and resistance zones. But we are in a downtrend on the 4 hour. And as we tap in, let's see if we can notice anything. On the 1 hour, it's breaking through that 200 EMA. And it looks like it's showing to be on an uphill trend. But as we have this level of resistance here that's drawn, we want to see if it continues to respect that area or if we have enough volume in the market in the morning or tonight to break through. So let's see, we can put a fib on here and see what it's doing. So putting the fib on for the actual uptrend of this current trend. I put the fib on. It dropped down into the golden zone here in this area and consolidated a little bit, and then it continued up. And then if you notice, it went up and then it kind of came back down here. So we want to see what this little area, that's a point of interest for me. Let's go ahead and draw this little area just to keep an eye on what it could potentially do for overnight into the morning. We want to see if it's supported with the EMA or if it's going to break through this here resistance. I'm thinking as we're dropping, there's a break of structure here on the 30-minute. It could be tapping into the supply that's here. Or not, and continuing down. So let's just look at looking at the lower time frames. It's looks like it's trying to reverse to head back down, and it could be heading right back down to this level of support. So we don't know if it's going to continue to range. Look at your news tomorrow. Make sure you're staying up on what's going on in the news and the Dixie. The Dixie is pretty much on the daily 4 hour kind of trending up, but in consolidation currently. So everything's kind of like at a standstill. Just keep an eye out for gold, and let's make some money. If y'all have any questions, comments, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you would. Hit that notification bell, and you have a safe and happy 4th. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Good evening.